Just testing. Great. A couple more minutes before people come in. So. So welcome. If you're just joining, we'll get ready to start. So if you can come to sitting comfortably, get the knees a little bit lower than the hips. You can be sitting on a chair if that suits you better. So with a nice straight back if you can. And you can have the legs and cross legs, or we were seeing how you could sit in Virasana. Maybe a little bit higher would be more comfortable on the ankles, but this kind of straddling cushions or bolsters or blocks can be a comfortable position as well. So this evening I wanted us to work with the practice of Metta meditation. The quality of Metta is mentioned in the yogic texts and the Buddhist texts as being one of the four Brahma Viharas, or royal feelings, or feelings that are most revered, and they are said to be really the felt sense of the emanations of the divine felt through our bodies, is the qualities of Metta, which is loving kindness, Karuna, which is compassion, Mudita is joy, or the bubbling up of life and trust in life, and Upeka, equanimity, which is the vast lake that really holds all of experience, all of our experience, and we're said to be expanding the heart space to hold it all, as it were. So with the practice of metta, we're cultivating the quality of loving kindness, but the more we cultivate it and practice it, we're actually just opening up to its natural emanation that runs through the heart. And so there's 4 stages to the practice. The first is you're offering yourself metta. So you're offering yourself this sense of loving kindness. And as that builds up in the system, it's naturally then gets ready to overflow into our relationships and into the world around us. So then we imagine the feeling of offering metta to somebody in our lives who we love, who's easy to love. So maybe somebody like a child, or somebody who there's just a very natural flow of just being able to offer loving kindness towards. I've had people offer it to their pets. It's really about feeling that in you, emanating from you, and that you're creating that loving kindness outwards. And then we offer loving kindness to a neutral person, somebody who you might see from day-to-day life who you don't quite have a relationship with. You might work with them, and you're just offering it to the neutral person. Then we offer it to somebody who might be more challenging in our life. And if you're working to cultivate this as a practice, I'd pick somebody who there might be just a very present, not a multi-layered, historical, challenging person, but maybe something a little bit simpler. And then we offer the quality of metta out into the world, or we can imagine picking a community in the world that perhaps needs loving kindness around them. And that's a kind of a nice way to just connect to a wider sphere, but to feel that emanating from you to that wider community. So I'll remind you as we go through, but I'm not going to say too much else. Just a reminder of the feeling and what we're working with. So let's just settle into the body first. Listen to what your senses are with. Notice what you are in contact with, your seat, the air around you, the earth below you, and the spaciousness around and above you. And let the sounds and feelings and senses of this moment bring you deeper into this moment and into your body. All that you're with. All that's around you. And the feeling of aliveness and warmth and movement inside you. The feeling of the breath. Let the gentle rhythmical flow of the breath bring you deeper into attunement with yourself. Feel the air at your nostrils, the the waves of breath at your chest and ribs and the softness in the belly. Breathe a few full, nourishing breaths into the belly, expanding the system all the way up to the chest, and then feel the release completely from the chest to deep down in the belly area. Feel fully nourished and expanded at the inhale, and feel the natural release of tensions, tiredness with the exhale. A couple more, just full breaths. Feel your whole system expand at the inhale and relax at the exhale. And as you relax the effort on the breath, to feel the quality in the heart of loving kindness for yourself. Feel a little softness around your eyes and feel like the sides of your eyes are kind of creasing into a smile. Feel the fullness of your cheeks, the warmth of your lips, and a little curling at the sides of the mouth of a smile. Feel the sense of that inner smile. Peace, contentedness, the benevolent feeling of kindness and acceptance of yourself. Truly welcoming every part of you to this moment. Feel the sides of your mouth gently turning up with that smile, and feel the feeling of that smile come into the throat and into the heart, almost like you've taken the smile at your mouth and put it on your t-shirt, but you're feeling it from the inside. Feel the smile too in your belly area. And as you notice yourself, implicit in that noticing, in that awareness, is that kind, open, loving gaze towards yourself. And as the smile and the radiance of the kindness and the loving attention fills up in your system, feel a natural spilling over into shining the radiance of that loving gaze towards somebody in your life, a loved one, perhaps a child or somebody who's really open to receiving a gentle, loving gaze, the felt sense of your metta towards them. Feel that attitude of welcoming, imagine you're welcoming them into your home or into your heart, fully accepting them as they are, fully seeing them in all their radiance. heart-centered connection, a gentle, loving awareness pouring towards your loved one. And feel your capacity grow, and let your loving gaze begin to shine towards someone who has a more neutral presence in your life. Someone you might know in passing. And really see them for all the ways they're trying in the world. All the ways they try to show love, and the ways they express themselves. Really notice them and offer that loving, kind welcome, acceptance and gaze. And as that loving kindness, the capacity for your expression of loving, kind care, as it emanates from your heart, from your being. See if somebody who maybe you have a little bit of challenge with comes to mind, or maybe an area of difficulty in your life. Shine compassion, loving, kind awareness to all the places of difficulty for you, for the others involved. And as you find compassion for yourself and the situation, let the compassion really grow towards anybody else who might be the cause of this challenge or finding a challenge for themselves, not being able to perhaps move past that. Shine loving, kind awareness in all the ways that they're trying. In all the ways that perhaps fear and defense, yours, theirs, maybe hardening the edges of the relationship, and just let the softness of loving, kind awareness bathe them, bathe all the ways that are hard. From that place of loving awareness, of loving kindness, towards that more challenging person or situation, you feel the capacity grow in your heart to spread now to a community of people in the world that really need loving, kind attention. Let your heart offer them ease, comfort, care. Hold them in your heart as you would a loving embrace, a kind, supportive presence. All the ways that they are showing up, all the ways that they are being kind and brave and loving. See that and recognize that, and hold any suffering they may be enduring as a result of their situation. Offer them a loving, kind, aware gaze and hold, that they may feel supported and loved and cared for in the midst of whatever they may be going through. tracking your awareness to all these people, the community in the world that you offer loving kindness to, the person who you may have challenge with, the neutral person, a loved one, and yourself. Your offer of love to yourself, the recognition of your love being received, feeling the smile in your heart and at your mouth and at your corner of your eyes. Can you feel also the sense of space around you? And in every little sound you hear and every sense of space and air and nature you imagine and know that is around you, can you feel the love in that? A smile in the sky and in the earth and in the trees and in the birds and in the wind. Let it all be expressing, emanating love and kindness, and open your system to receive it. Your heart recognizes it. Breathing into the fullness of your heart. Bring your hands in prayer to the heart. And let's share the intention that this loving kindness that fills up within us will continue to overflow into ourself and into our relationships and into the world around us. So thank you. Namaste. And if you just very slowly open your eyes to the floor in front of you, so that you stay connected to the heart, embodied in your awareness. And then you could stretch your gaze and stretch your legs. So thank you. See you soon.
Thanks so much, Kira.
Lovely to see you. Yeah. I hope my sound was okay.
Thanks, Kira.
Lovely to see you. Thanks.
Bye-bye.
See you, Deirdre. Take care. See you, Aoife.
Bye.
Thank you. Great to see you. Great to practice together.